Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of October 22nd through the 24th, 2021. So I want to thank all of you for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want me to call you, make sure you're registered at Bill Per Call and request a callback. And also be sure to check me out on Patreon for the Venus sign readings. I do those monthly as well as additional content. And be sure to check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Nine of Wands. We've got the Hierophant. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Magician, the Emperor, Queen of Wands. We have the Three of Swords and the Lovers. Okay, so overall energy, I feel like something's going on where maybe you are needing to overcome your fears or anxieties. This also indicates that you are still standing after going through a lot of difficult times. So maybe you have like a lot of battle scars. It still seems though that you may be having a hard time trusting people, or someone may be very suspicious of you. I do feel that you have protection. You have spiritual warriors behind you, ready to assist if needed. But there's something going on though. There's something going on where there is some sort of emotional blockages, or maybe you're trying to figure out or understand where they stem from. Also looks like maybe people are coming to you for advice, or you are going to someone for advice, but it still seems like there are suspicious energies around that situation. I also feel like someone is, or someone's going to reveal their true feelings, but they're afraid to do it, or they're trying to figure out how to express what they're feeling. Something also may be going on with authoritative figures. You may be challenged by authoritative figures, or maybe you don't trust people in government, or trust people who hold some sort of rank or power. Like you don't trust those people. And I will say it does seem like you're dealing with manipulative energies. Someone may be trying to manipulate you, or play mind games, or coerce you into agreeing or doing something that you don't really want to do. Something may not be what you thought it was. Maybe you put a lot of trust in your government, or a lot of trust in some sort of organization, even like the banking system or the educational system. Like you put a lot of trust in these systems, and it's like somebody's been playing games or has not been honest. Romantically, I'm getting mixed energies. I don't know about your love interest. Your love interest may be covering something up. They seem to be someone who has authority. They could be abusing their authority, or maybe they're just in some sort of position where, yeah, they are legal manipulators, like a lawyer, or someone who has power over the law or has the ability to make or create their own laws. This person is hard to read. I feel like you may be dealing with someone who has a poker face, or, and the thing is that somebody is like a master at what they do too. They're like, oh no, I got this. They know exactly what they're doing. They've done this a long time. So kind of be cautious of who you put trust in, because I feel like someone is, and I'm not going to say that they're 100% manipulating you, but they have the power to do it if they want to. They're like, oh, I could do that. If I want to, I could manipulate you. I could do this. I could do that. So, you know, it really depends on this person, whoever it is, or even if it's you. Like, you might have some sort of gift or ability. You could use that to manipulate people or to help people. But yeah, I feel like someone is very good at what they do. Very good at deflecting or changing the subject. I mean, this is good stuff. If you are an entrepreneur, then yeah, you've got to have the gift of gab. You've got to be able to convince people to give your services or product a try. So that, in that sense, it just means that you're very good at convincing people to do something or spend money that they really don't have or really don't want to spend. But it's like, hey, I got a job, I got to do this. It also could indicate something about, it was something else I was picking up on. Oh, someone who works as like an engineer. Now, someone who's good at hacking. Maybe that is part of someone's job description. You know, they got to hack your system. But they're good at what they do, a software engineer. So someone is very good with electronics as well. Someone might have their own business. This is also good for if you are, if you have like different streams of income. You know, you've got to wear many hats. You've got to be a different people. You've got to be at many places at one time. You know, you could do that on the internet, but you know, it's just like you still, you know, got to be able to adjust and adapt to any situation that you're in, or deal with any type of personality. You know, you've got to be able to handle that. But yeah, going back to that, someone has a strong sexual presence too. You might be in a relationship with someone who's into S&M or bondage, but I feel like it's more of a mental thing than with the whips and chains. I feel like it's more mental. Someone is a master at suggestion. You think you should wear that? You think that, how do you feel like that's gonna make you look when you do blah, blah, blah? Not saying in a negative sense. It could, but it also could just be, I'm just trying to give an example of someone who's just like quietly making suggestions that you find yourself listening to and following. Someone who does have the power to dominate if they want to. You may be dealing with someone that has like strong Pluto placements in their chart, especially like if they are Pluto conjuncting one of your personal planets. Usually that indicates that the Pluto person has the power or has the dominance. How they use it depends on that person. But someone is very good at the power of suggestion. I mean, maybe you would be a good public speaker or motivator, or someone that's very influential, because a lot of people would listen to you. You might have the power to hypnotize people. On a negative sense is someone that might have that dealing with someone who's like a Svengali. So someone who's more so manipulative for their own agenda, or uses you to carry out their actions that may not be good. So that would be the only thing. This could be a good or bad situation. Depends. You also may be in love with a villain. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you might be in love with a villain, or someone who's perceived to be like a villain. And maybe that's your thing. You know, that I'm starting to hear On the Run by Jay-Z and Beyonce. I don't care. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. I just kind of feel like I'm hearing those lyrics. So maybe somebody is your bad boy. Maybe this is something that you've manifested, or a bad girl. But yeah, I do feel like somebody has like villain and or rebel vibes to them. And maybe this is, you know, the two of you kind of like together. Maybe you complement each other, or maybe you are trying to dominate the other. You take turns being the dominator. So yeah. And then too, I feel like something's going on where there could be an ex for some of you. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but it does seem like there could be an ex in a picture, or an ex that's trying to manifest you or get you back, or pursue you, but the way they're pursuing you still may be manipulative. You know, maybe they're doing things to get you to talk to them or communicate with them. Maybe they're trying to get into your head. Make sure you just aren't dealing with somebody who makes you think you need them or plays off your insecurities. You don't want that. The other thing that's not so bad is that somebody may be using magic or sorcery to get your attention, or to express that they are in love with you or thinking about you. I do feel like there's going to be communication with someone, or there's someone that you're going to connect with. Oh yeah, Knight of Cups fell out. So someone is being very charming, or trying to present themselves in a way that you would like to see them. They're playing a part. Someone may be making false promises just to get you back, though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like someone's creating an illusion. Now, what I'm also getting is that if you feel like your relationship has been under attack, it's very possible that someone's been trying to use spell work to break you up. Somebody's unhappy ex, either yours or theirs. I also see that somebody has been wearing a mask. If you are on social media, there's a strong possibility that you have several followers that are all the same person. and they're just been interchanging, taking off one mask, putting on another, and pretending to be all these different people. But I feel like that is coming to an end, and someone is going to tell the truth or open up. And I feel like they're going to volunteer too. They're going to be like, I have something to say, or I need to share this with you. I have a confession to make. So I feel like somebody's going to voluntarily tell you that they had been maybe putting on airs or being deceptive. If you've been thinking about starting your own business, I feel like this is a good time to do that. Yeah, somebody has been quietly pursuing you. I feel like it's gonna be unexpected the way they enter your life or re-enter your life. I'm getting kind of like Scorpion vibes. Is very secretive. It's almost a situation where it feels like it's too late. Like you got caught up into something already. You're already a part of something, and then it's going to be revealed to you. Especially if you do internet dating, because I almost feel like someone has already got you to like them, and then the big reveal is that it's somebody you already know, or it's just somebody completely different from who they put themselves out there to be. It does seem like there's someone that you don't trust that you keep telling no to, or have pushed this person away. But I feel like this person never gives up. They might feel bad for a minute and go away, but then they come back. You might be suspicious about an earth sign or a fire sign. Or maybe you don't believe what someone is saying. You also may be disappointed in a fire sign. Or maybe you feel like this person did not keep their promise, or they let you down. You also may have been trying to entertain a love interest that you weren't really interested in, just to help you forget about someone else. And maybe it turns out that it's not working. So especially if you've been trying to entertain yourself with either a Taurus or an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Again, I'm getting the energy of someone who misses you and they want to come forward. Maybe they already have. I feel like in the past an engagement was broken off. You might need to take a break from work because it's getting to be too much, or a relationship is getting to be too much. Anything that feels like too much of a burden or responsibility, I feel like you need to take a break from it. And that's what you're doing. Someone has been hiding the fact that they've been hurting or that they're sick, but mainly that they are hurting. Someone also may be lying about their job, like they lost it, but they haven't said anything yet. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but if not, whoever comes into your life romantically, I feel like you guys are going to feel some sort of spiritual bond. Something about the connection is going to feel fated. It also seems like you guys are going to be supportive of each other, though. And part of this connection is to help you guys heal from past traumas, emotional traumas, abandonment issues, mommy issues or daddy issues. Like somebody had mommy and or maybe you both had them. I feel like you guys also have like a lot in common. You know, this is looking like you've been baited, like I said before, like you've been spiritually baited. Like you've already got entangled in someone's energy, and it's like you guys are like connected, like it's hard to detach from this bond now. Yeah, looks like every time you separate from this person, you heal and then you come back. Or if there's been a separation between you and this person, it's because you guys both needed to heal or both needed to fulfill other karmic contracts before you could come back into each other's lives. But I feel like now that that has taken place, you guys are being drawn back together. This person may feel like your twin soul. I just feel like you guys are meant to learn how to trust. Like this is the person that was sent to you that's going to help you learn that lesson. This is the person, for whatever reason, maybe had the lesson come in a different form, you wouldn't have recognized it or you wouldn't have paid attention. So the lesson had to come in the form of this person or situation. But it's got you. It's got your attention. Yeah, you're intrigued. And I feel like you want more. I still say be cautious of anyone who sends mixed signals. I don't know. Depending on your situation, it's going to require some patience. It takes somebody a long time to reveal them true selves. Somebody feels like they have to be somebody else to be with you, but they don't have to. I feel like all they need to do is be themselves. All right, so let me go ahead and pull some energy cards for you guys. All right, additional messages for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You have the Temple Path, Storm Warning. Is that stuck together? Okay. Door to Romance, and Cornucopia. Okay, so I feel like everything that you want is at your foot. Like, it's right there. You may experience some sort of abundance this weekend, whether it's financial abundance, or emotional abundance. You might be seeing 11-11, 12-12, 10-10s, and 33s. Now, like I was saying earlier, something about someone being, like you being baited. Like if this lesson had come in a different form, you wouldn't have paid attention. I feel like, you know, something had to get your attention to get you to go on this spiritual journey or this spiritual path. Now, it also looks like either something's going to happen out of the blue, or a foundation is going to fall apart so that it can be restored or rebuilt. It does look like there is the chance of falling in love in a way that is crazy or dramatic. Again, I'm still hearing On the Run by Beyonce and Jay-Z. So I feel like something's happening where two people, it's kind of chaotic but intense, and in a way though that you can manage or nurture. I really still feel like it depends on everyone's situation, but I do feel like the energies of this relationship may start off very dramatic, or something has a dramatic beginning or ending. But it does lead towards love, or something had to happen to open up your heart chakra or activate it or make you ready for love. So this card really has a lot of the same. It usually always acts the same as the Tower. So it also looks to me like something is being activated, or like there has to be destruction in order for something to be activated. You may be feeling heart palpitations. And it also looks like there's going to be quiet after the storm. There may be a literal storm this weekend, and like after the storm or during the storm, that could be a sign indicating that love is on the way, or that love has arrived. You also might receive an unexpected gift at your doorstep in the name of love. Yeah, but for the most part, I feel like something is part of your journey or part of your spiritual path. Also, maybe you're being pushed to pursue your passions or your dreams. Definitely looks like an old path had to be cleared out so that you could see, or things just needed to level out. There's an old system of beliefs that are crumbling and making room for this new beginning here, or this new opportunity. You also may realize that someone holds the key to your heart. It also looks like something is just out of your hands, like you're not having any control. Maybe you feel like something is happening and it's happening so quickly. You're like, I didn't see that coming. Like, I don't know how to control it. So something might happen. You might just feel like you don't have any control in regards to how something is turning out, but it's not negative energies though. It's like maybe you just start falling in love, or maybe all of a sudden you're thrusted on a spiritual journey or a path. As far as like career wise, like maybe you've been wanting to do something dealing with spirituality and you're thrusted into that position now. Yeah, so I would say be prepared for something unexpected as well. But it's what you want, it's what you desire is the outcome. So that's all that matters, that end result. So hopefully these messages have helped. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.